ZANU-PF wants to build a friendly business relationship with businesses, corporates, both in the public and the private sector. We do this because we want to highlight the importance of businesses. They are the institutions which grow the economy. So we want to build a good relationship with them. Also, besides, we do receive donations from corporates. So we want basically to nurture that relationship. So what we did is we invited many corporates in the public and private sectors. I wrote letters inviting them to rent space during our 7th National People's Conference so that they can exhibit and promote their wares and goods and services. And the response, I must say, was overwhelming. We got, at the moment, over 70 exhibitors, and we have, in the SME tent, we have 40 SMEs which are exhibiting, and we find that this is very overwhelming response. But besides that, when you go through the exhibits, there are many of our delegates during the break who are frequenting and visiting these stands, suggesting that in terms of promotion of their products, this has been a good opportunity for them.
And we had about 70 corporates, and they contributed towards the party. We also had 40 SMEs that also had exquisite exhibitions. They were mainly from the Harare Chamber, but there were others that came from other provinces. I want to really encourage people to support our economy. Let's make sure that we buy Zimbabwe, because the products that are here are really very, very good. Let's buy Zimbabwe, let's support each other, and this is His Excellency's mantra, that no one and no place should be left behind. That's why we made sure that also the SMEs participated. And then in the SME area, we made sure there were 20 medium that were going now to graduate into large companies, and then 20 small that we are going to graduate into medium. And that's how SMEs should grow, through graduation. So I want to thank them very much. I've just been touring again their stands. It's amazing what they are doing, from engineering to clothing to detergents, and anything you can think of, they are manufacturing, and it's really wonderful.
We are here as the national airline exhibiting at the People's Congress. Our mandate basically as the national airline is to facilitate the opening of markets for trade, investment as well as tourism. We are a key enabler, and that's the key role that we play in terms of the greater economy of Zimbabwe. In terms of the programs that we have got as the national airline, the Second Republic, through the leadership of His Excellency, of the recapitalization of the national airline aircraft, which is the ERJ 145, a 50-seat capacity. We should be getting delivery of that in the next few days. We also have got us as Air Zimbabwe rejoining the IATA clearinghouse. That will enable us to be able to sell our flights globally in support of the reopening of regional routes as well as international routes.
Our mandates basically are making responsible for the security of supply of fuel throughout the country. So NOIC is a very strategic asset. For us being here is in support of the Vision 2030. NOIC currently is constructing a number of projects in support of the Vision 2030. So we are constructing the LPG storage facility in Juba, which is going to be a 2,000 metric ton facility, which is being constructed in phases. And currently what we are in the first phase, which is the 500 metric ton. We are also upgrading our pipeline facility, which we are anticipating that it will increase the uptake of the export market. as we are planning to be the regional hub. We are also constructing an ethanol facility, which is in Mavo. I am happy to say that it is now 100% complete, and we have actually started using the facility, and it's now awaiting commissioning. So that is our main purpose here, just to support the strategy.
The role is very critical in the country because we are in the food space. We are mandated to provide food for the country. So you will see that our participation as GMB has been further enhanced to ensure that we participate in the entire agricultural value chain. Previously, you would see GMB specifically housed at depots, but our role has been further expanded to ensure that we participate in the distribution of inputs, specifically your seeds, fertilizers, herbicides for the input program. And we are not just stopping there, we are now participating with the assistance of other stakeholders to ensure production at farms. And then we also work with AFC in as far as harvesting is concerned, and then we then store grain. And we just don't do storage, but then we have gone further to value add and beneficiate through the production of our silo products. So as an organization, our mandate now sees us participating in the entire agricultural value chain. Yeah, as a country, you'll find that the past last year's season we had a bumper harvest in as far as maize is concerned, and then we also received maize this particular season. So we are food secure as a country. There is going to be food for the people until the next harvesting season. We are also very happy with the bumper harvest that we have heard about wheat. We are in the middle of our wheat intake, which has actually surpassed so many targets in the previous year. So as a country, we are food secure until the next harvesting period. So I think we are very comfortable in that particular space.
We have always been focusing on teaching science and technology and bringing in the entrepreneurial component, which we call technopreneurship. Now, the government is saying from the president, which means we have seen it as the most option time to just ride on that and continue to emphasize that indeed we are the people who are supposed to make change to our economic environment. That is why we are executing here.